4:25.
Now, open up. Agenda items, reminder to study commission will meet here in this council room on this February 27th at 4 p.m. open to the public. And that's always, I mean, I
Yeah.
guess we're public, but
Well, it really isn't. I didn't really have anything for the personnel, so I just put those two items on there to remind people that the study committee is dependent on public input to make a decision. So they're only 3 people, and they're hoping that the public will come to their meetings and give their opinions about what they are hoping for. They haven't had a lot of meetings, but we haven't had anyone from the public attend yet.
you don't know what we did 10 years ago either.
You know, I just don't see a lot of people attending. I noticed in the newspaper article that all the county employees were invited, but nobody attended. So we may be in the same boat. People just, I guess they elect you guys to make their decisions, and so they don't seem to be. I mean, they voted for it. You'd think if you vote for it that you want to be part of it, but we've had difficulty getting people to come to and give their opinion. So hopefully on Thursday we'll have somebody.
Item 2 is seniors will be here March 26th and information will follow as it gets closer.
Yeah, so I did get a call from Sarah Engel over at the job service, and she's trying to do something like adulting day. I don't really know. It used to be called government day when I was in high school, and the kids would go to the county and you would learn about, where to license your car and where to register to vote, and they would be like a judge for a day or the mayor for the day, and they would be able to get elected to those, and then they would shadow that person. But they are going to come to City Hall in the morning, and so I'm hopeful that some of the council people, if not all of you, can be there to answer questions and try to explain how things work. So that's why I brought it forward, just so everybody would clear their schedules for that day. But I do find that sometimes, people in Glendive don't understand how the process works. And so maybe if we can get these kids to understand how to give public comment, how to find something in the MCA code, how to look at our website, because that's another concern that I have is that not everybody seems to understand that we have rules that we have to follow as well. So, the committee meetings are a little bit more loose, but the council meetings, we have to stick to the agenda and explain the reason why, because some people don't understand that if we post an agenda, it's so that the person who's opposed to what we're doing has a chance to come and talk about it. But if we talk about something that isn't on the agenda, then that is denying those people the right to give their opinion on an agenda item. But you guys know all this, but I'm not so sure seniors in high school do. So they're going to come down here, and I'll try to put together a little bit of an agenda or whatever we're going to cover, and then probably take them up to the fire training room, and we'll see if they have questions or try to address some of the incorrect things that I see on Facebook and try to help them understand why they're wrong. because it's, I think it's too late to educate the adults, but let's work on the kids. So, yeah. So that's all that I had. Unless anybody had anything else.
Well, Frank, I have a personnel issue.
Oh,
I was just gonna tell him, give his guys kudos for working till
oh,
however, when it was 30 below zero, fixing that
that
water
was,
main.
it was 30 some below. You're right. They worked till 2:30 in the morning, that first crew, and then another crew came in. They had the underpass open by 9 in the morning, and that thing was flooded and frozen. You know, just as fast as that water ran out, it was freezing. And I really felt for those guys. And I do appreciate everybody that works for the city of Glendive. They get a lot, sometimes get criticized, but I was really impressed with all the people on Facebook who came out and realized what that crew went through and thanked them, because it started out kind of a gripey thing, and then right away people said we need to thank these guys for what they do. And we forget that these city workers are, I mean, your toilets flush, your water runs, you have roads to drive on, maybe a little bumpy, but you know, I mean, it's because of all the work of these guys. You know, your garbage gets picked up, your streets get swept. It's all city
I
workers.
don't know, there's towns around that still have gravel roads in town.
Yes,
so
I
mean,
know.
Some of ours are probably pretty equivalent, but
Well,
Yeah,
we're gonna fix Douglas. I'm always getting gripes about that. And when we had all the snow, it was kind of nice because all the potholes were full of snow, but now they're all there on Douglas. So that is one of our projects that we're gonna work on this
we've been
spring.
pretty decent about filling the potholes.
We are. I mean, I think we have a really good crew, really good guys, and who care about Glendive. They live here, they want to work for the city, and they care about their community, and I think that's important. So,
Any comment, public comment?
that's a world record, I think, for one of these. Can adjourn the meeting.